Guys, so to get started, we're gonna pretty much just start off by putting our hair back. I'm going to use these trusty dusty hair bands. Ignore the fact that mine has a makeup on it because I also use this when I take off my makeup. Now that our hair is out our face, we're gonna go ahead and wash our hands. The first step to anything before you touch your face, with whether you're doing your makeup or cleaning your face, taking your makeup off, is always sanitizing and or washing your. Use some Dow antibacterial soap and go on and wash my hands before we get started. Today's skincare routine is going to be really simple. It's like a very moisturizing routine for dry, acne prone, hormonal acne prone skin. So it's going to be really simple, straight to the point. I pretty much wash my face with African black soap. I don't know if y'all can see this in the camera, but I use African black soap because I noticed that it does the best with my acne, especially because I have super dry skin. This gets it nice and clean. Now, ideally, I will be using a African net sponge, but mine fell on the floor a couple days ago, and I need to order a new one on Amazon or on Temu. Those are two places I know you can get it, and they're real. But your hands work just fine. Like, I still get the same results with my fingers. It's just I have to scrub twice, and I personally do double cleanse. This is my ideally at night routine. In the morning, 9 times out of 10, I wipe my face with some micellar water and I keep it pushing. But you know, we're just gonna keep it nice and simple today. Y'all can see I have a little piece cut off. Go ahead, wet this, lather this up in my hand, and we're gonna get started. So now I want to go ahead and dry off my face. Little tip from me: don't dry off your face with a wash rag, like a face towel or hand towel. I dry off my face with a paper towel. It holds less bacteria. If you use a face rag and that works for you, then do what works for you. But that's also why I use an African net sponge to cleanse if I don't use my hands, because it doesn't hold nearly as much bacteria as a regular wash rag. Because I already have acne prone dry skin, I don't want to enrage my acne. That's the best word I can use for it. And I pat dry as well. I don't swipe dry, I pat dry. I'm just gonna wipe the dead skin cells off from around my nose piercing. My nose gets extra dry, and the fact that I have piercings there does not help. The next step after drying off my face is I technically cleanse one more time. Instead of washing my face, I take a cotton pad and some micellar water and I wipe my face down. Also, keep in mind, I do actually use these products. I'm not opening up any new products or showing off any new products just for the sake of it. So you see how I'm running low on this? It's because I actually use all of the products I'm saying, and some of these I actually need to re-up on in a couple days on Saturday. I'm gonna take some, squeeze some onto my cotton round, and go ahead and wipe my face down one more time. And after I wipe my face down, I'm also going to wipe down my neck, because skincare does not stop at your chin. You also have to do your neck. And as y'all can see, I don't know if y'all can tell on camera, but I do have dark spots on my neck because I also tend to break out on my neck and my back and my chest. I get body acne every once in a while as well. One thing I do notice is that I tend to break out and have acne more so around my period for hormonal reasons. But when I go to my OB next week, I'm going to schedule a dermatologist appointment as well, just to go ahead and see maybe if I might have to get some prescriptions. But this is what works for me for right now. Also going to clean behind my ears, because your ears, behind your ears and the back of your neck is dirty. Clean that. While my face is still a little damp from that, I'm going to go ahead and take my hyaluronic acid. I use this one from Good Molecules. It's very affordable, and I'm also running low on this. I'm going to pour this in my hand and go ahead and pat that in my face. Ideally, if I had enough to use the dropper Like, it's still a good amount of product in here, but it's not enough for me to use the dropper. So I'm just gonna take a dime size amount, tap this into my face. The reason why you do this on semi-damp skin or damp skin is because it locks in moisture. And if y'all don't know how serums and oils work, pretty much if it's not already some type of moisture to lock in, you're essentially locking in more dryness. And the drier your skin is, you are going to be prone to breaking out just as well as oily skin. So I'm going to let that go ahead and soak into my skin for about a minute to 30 seconds. A minute to a minute and 30 seconds. And after I do that, then we'll go ahead and move on to the next step. I'm going to go ahead and apply my caffeine solution eye serum by The Ordinary. Only have to use it under my eyes, and this helps with puffiness, darkness around your eyes, because y'all, I don't get no sleep. I be tired, my sleep schedule is a mess, so this actually works. I'm just going to put 3 to 4 drops underneath my eye. If you want, you can use one of those like face rollers to roll this in, but ideally I feel like using your fingers is God's best tool. The same thing with your makeup. Sometimes your fingers are your best tools because they're super gentle, and it's also going to melt it into your skin. So I just take my ring finger and I dab this under my eye, and I do this as the serum is soaking into the rest of my skin, because by the time I'm done this, it will be time to go ahead and use my other product. Now we're getting down to our moisturizing part of our routine, which is basically the end. Oh, because again, I have super duper duper dry skin, I moisturize twice and then I seal it in with another layer. My first moisturizer I'm going to use is going to be my CeraVe moisturizing cream. This right here you can use on your face and your body, but honestly this is so bomb, y'all. Like, if you have super dry skin, this is nice and lightweight, fragrance free, and it just is super moisturizing. I literally just usually take my back of my nail or the back of my finger and I put that in there, and I take about that much. Not too much, but just enough. Or I'm gonna do a little bit more than that, so I'm gonna do about this much. Because also keep in mind, I'm gonna moisturize again after this. And I'm just gonna take this, rub it in my hand, and rub it literally all over my face and neck. Next moisturizer is going to be this Nivea cream. This is super thick. Compared to the CeraVe, that one feels more on the thinner side consistency wise. This one is super duper thick. It seals in just a bit more moisture for me, because if I didn't mention it earlier, because I'm pretty sure I did not, the reason my skin is so dry is because I have eczema. And if you don't know what eczema is, it's like a skin condition where like you can like, I can't explain it. You can peel up, you can flake up. Like, if you don't treat it properly, your skin kind of like cracks. It's quite embarrassing actually. It used to be a lot worse when I was a kid. Like, I used to have prescription grade cortisone. And it's like a thick oily kind. It's not like the kind you buy from CVS, like the name brand cortisone. It is, but it's not. I had that one, then you have like this oily based one. So I used to have to go like get prescriptions for those. So with the Nivea cream, I do about the same amount as with the CeraVe, but I'm also going to sit a little bit to the side on the back of my hand for around my nose area, just because I have piercings there and they get. Now this one you have to really make sure you rub in really good, because if not, you'll be walking around looking a little bit ghostly. Like, I know y'all see that white that's on my face right now. Final step to seal in everything is taking Aquaphor. You can use Vaseline as well if you want, but I've been preferring Aquaphor lately. Like, I don't know, Vaseline kind of makes me feel, when I put it on my face, the best way I can describe it as feeling trapped in my own skin, and I don't really like feeling like that. It's a preference thing. Whatever you prefer, you may use. So I'm just going to take this and seal this in. This is that stuff your mama used to rub on your face as a kid before you left out the house to go to school, and used to end up looking all greasy and like a grease ball. But was your skin ever better? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. So ideally the Aquaphor will be the last step, but if you're about to go out the house or it's the morning time, you need to make sure you're using sunscreen. So the one I have right here is the Sun Bum sunscreen, but I also like the Black Girl sunscreen. sunscreen. That's literally the name of the brand. It's called Black Girl Sunscreen. It's made for black women and girls, but honestly can probably work you out because of the ingredients that they use. So I would do my research on it, see if the ingredients are something that aligns with your skin before you use it, or just test it out. 2 different types of formula sunscreen. One of them is more so like an instantaneous sunscreen. The sun bump sunscreen is a type of sunscreen that you have to let sit on your skin for 20 minutes before you go outside. But you use a lot of sunscreen. Ideally they say use 4 fingerfuls of sunscreen. So all that, oh, I don't want to use a lot of sunscreen. No, you're supposed to use a lot of sunscreen, babe. And ideally you're also supposed to reapply it throughout the day. As somebody that used to have way more dark spots than I do now, I can say using your sunscreen actually helps your dark spots fade, and not only fade, but it also helps the prevention of new ones, because the sun can darken your dark spots. And if you have tattoos, you definitely should be using sunscreen. It helps them not fade as fast. Okay, ooh, yeah, you a star in my eyes. And I'm going to end it off by putting on a little bit of Bliss Text onto my lips, because you also need to take care of your lips as well. That's a part of your skin. You want to make sure you keep your lips nice and moisturized. We are done. Okay guys, so that's my simple, quick, and easy winter skincare routine as of lately. This is just what works for me. You guys are welcome to try it out. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. But since you guys have made it to the end of this video, be sure to go ahead and hit the like button, give this video a big fat giant thumbs up. Comment down below something else you would like to see next, as well as subscribe to the channel. You know, join the gang, join the K-Babe fam, you feel me? And I will see y'all in the next upload. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. Thank you for all the love and the support lately. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.